Good morning. It's before 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm still in my just waking up state, coming to you now to talk about cat-cow position that we can use to really align our spine, get some creaks and cracks out of it for the day after sleeping for a long night. And we can also do a sped up process of this cat-cow with the breathing to loosen up things in the body, to kind of like add some fire and speed and loosen up. For me, it loosens up some phlegm. And I'm a Vata person, so I don't typically have a ton of mucus in me. I tend to be more dry. People who are more kapha are going to tend to have more sinus and congestion. And people who are fire, people who are pitta, could take this and do too much. So if you can be aware of your constitution a little bit here, if you decide to practice this exercise in the morning to sort of wake the body up. So again, I will be showing you sort of a way to ease in, a way to get to the intensity, and then how to back out of it. So do this gently. If you are a person that has trouble with joints, with shoulders, like wrists, knees, go really back at gentle. Start slow with this. Try it once for a short time, see how it feels, stop and listen to make sure. Don't push yourself until you're sure. I don't want anyone to get hurt. So this is just something that I learned from, that was brought to us from Kate Stillman, but she learned it from someone else. Nevine Michaan is her name, and maybe I'll put that as a link somewhere. So she leads a yoga, Katoni yoga in New York, and she has her people do this before class often. So anyway, getting into cat-cow position, make a box out of the body, right? Hands directly below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And then I'm going to start by just doing slowly the cat-cow and coordinating it with my breath. I'm going to do a little side bend that loosens up my neck and my hips a little bit and my spine. And then I'm going to go into the quicker breathing. You might hear quite a bit of cracking. I can hear cracking. I have a lot of that in my shoulders. I've been in a couple car accidents, so I'm working on that. It usually goes away after a little bit. So if it's the first time you're doing this, looks really weird. It feels really weird, but try it once, real slow like that. Not slow, but for a short time like that. I am going to do it for about 100 breaths, so you'll see that, and this is what I need to do to sort of get in a rhythm and loosen things up, loosen the mucus. So here we go. so you can see it's a really weird one. It feels really funny. But try it out, see what you think. Really listen to your body about what it feels like you need after you do that. Maybe you like to stay in that cat-cow position right after and just, basically, I just like to really feel that vibration, that like jump start to my body for the day. So as a Vata person that's been in healing for several years, I'm not able to do a lot of physical movement, joints and such. I tend to hurt them very easily. That's been the story of my whole life, really. And so I have to ease into body movements pretty gently so that I don't hurt myself. So this is a way that, because I'm a person that tends to have to do just very gentle yoga to wake my body up, this is a first step for me in my day to like just sort of like get those cells moving, get the body moving, get the breath going, just sort of ignite my body. So anyway, I hope that you're careful with this. I don't want anyone with neck or back issues to get hurt. Shoulders, again, if you have trouble with wrists, work into that slowly, into that position. There are, if you have any trouble with like knees and wrists, I am not a yoga instructor. I have been instructed before that you can put like, you know, pads under the knees with the blanket, kind of like roll the blanket up a little bit to help support the knees. You can put cloth or blanket or your yoga mat rolled up under your wrists so that they're able to do this somewhat and not so much this, if that's trouble. There's all kinds of yoga videos out there, lots of people who really know what they're doing. So if you have any trouble, reach out and we can work together to find what you need for your particular body. Again, always gentle. I'm so about gentle because I am a person who's often got hurt by doing too much too soon or too quick. So that's what I preach. So again, but pay attention to yourself, take the time, move slow, listen, and breathe. It'll tell you the answers. Thanks.